Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today is another International Sandwich Sunday. Today we're going to be making a sandwich from Pakistan, specifically the Bun Kabab, and even more specifically the Shami Kabab, which is the filling. It's a patty made of meat and Channa Dal, which is split chickpeas, and it sounds like it's going to be pretty tasty. Now here's the thing, I got to start today, finish tomorrow, but don't worry, you'll see it all in one video. Okay, the first thing we have to do is grind up some spices. So we do some cumin seed, coriander seed, black peppercorns, 2 chili pods, cinnamon stick, and black cardamom. And away we go. Next, to 3 cups of water, we add half a pound of split chickpeas or Channa Dal and our spices. And we stir that all together and let it sit overnight. We let that sit covered overnight. Okay, well that's soaking. Let's go ahead and make our green tamarind chutney. Starts off with tamarind paste, a couple tablespoons of hot water, garlic, toasted cumin, 2 chilies, a cup of cilantro, and a cup of mint leaves, black salt, and I know it's not black in color, but it is black salt, it's kind of sulfury, and a little bit of sugar. And we walls that up. Okay, it's the next day, so now we pour in our soaked Channa Dal with all the spices and the water. And we add a pound of ground beef and 1 chopped onion and 1 sliced potato. Now we pressure cook that for 30 minutes. Okay, now we have to put it on saute mode for about 10 minutes or until all the liquid in there is kind of absorbed. Then we have to let it cool completely. Okay, now that it's cooled completely, we need to process it until smooth in a food processor. Now to this, we add an egg yolk and a tablespoon of yogurt. Doesn't seem like a lot for this much mixture, but there we go. Okay, so I'm supposed to form that into patties, but it was just way too loose. So what I did is I added breadcrumbs and let it set for a little bit, set up, absorb, and stiffen, and now we can continue. Now we need to beat egg whites. So now we get a 2-inch round ball of this lentil, beef, and spice mixture, onion and potatoes, and we flatten it out into a patty. Then we dip in the egg white. Then we fry for 2 to 3 minutes on each side or until golden. Okay, so now we add our chutney to the buns. Obviously tamarind took over the color of this green chutney. Next we place our fried patty on it, and then we top with red onion. It got a little dark on the toasting, so oops. But let's give this bun kebab a go. The flavors in here are amazing. So you've got that intense spice blend that we put in with the lentils and the beef and the onion and the potatoes, and that's coming through. And then you've got this chutney, which is just fantastic. It's got cilantro, mint, then you get a little sweet, you get a little sour from the tamarind, you get a little heat from the chilies. Alright, so the bun kebab on its own, 10. Absolutely. There's so much flavor going on in the sandwich between the spice blend and the chutney and the onion. This is fantastic, and it's filling. Plus, it makes a lot, so now I can freeze the rest and have it anytime I want. The recipe I followed was from thespicemess.com, and I'll put that link in my bio so you can try it yourself if you want to. One thing I would recommend is that you saute the cooked beef, onion, and potato mixture longer, and dal mixture, so that it's dries out a little bit more so you don't have to do the breadcrumb trick. But other than that, this is just an explosion of flavor, and I love it. All right, see you tomorrow.